Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and everything in between to week 3 of the Gamecock Rundown. I'm Hunter McKernan, alongside me, my colleague, John Wagoner.
I'm here.
John?
We're here.
What's on the menu for the day?
Flips, tricks.
Goofs? Gaffs?
A whole lot of shenanigans this week. Maybe our best slate of videos yet. But that's for you to decide, not for us.
I like that. Yeah. All right, well, we're just going to go and work into the elephant in the room here. I look like an absolute buffoon, but the reasoning behind that is because I beefed up last week. We've got a number 19, which Jake Bentley isn't rocking the 19 anymore. No. I don't think he ever had. No ungood deed goes unpunished.
Right.
So
there must be a punishment.
There must be a punishment. We're going to have a poll.
Yeah,
that
we
we're
haven't decided yet.
And the 3 options are me eating a habanero pepper,
which is great TV.
Jumping in the fountain, also great TV.
Also great TV.
And then writing a letter to Jake Bentley with an official Barstool UofSC letterhead apologizing to him for
I mean, if it was up to me,
his name.
I think you have to do one of the first 2 and write him a letter.
Okay. Well then, we'll do that.
Yeah.
We'll do that.
Well, you have to write a letter. It has to be 12-point font, double spaced.
One of you guys will look over and grade it for me?
Yeah. Okay. I'll give you some tips and pointers on your spell check, your grammar, AP style.
AP style's a must.
Yeah.
AP style's a must.
And you can't get his number wrong.
All right, so let's go ahead and transition into what's going on. So we're going to recap the polls from last week as well, speaking of polls. Last week, we had Olympic champion. We didn't have a game when we did the episode, so we had Olympic champion and cookout flip narrowly wins at 46%, and TV head and smash in 5 points was in second at 42. Trash can jump.
Yeah, nobody liked that.
Got blown out of the water in that category, but
you know what should have won though? Of any of those, my beautiful Photoshop work of the guy, of trash can jump guy in the trash can.
Golden. We should send that to Butch Jones and get that up on the play card.
That might, if he does that, if he just like posts that anywhere, I think like he might save his job.
So the next one is King of the Mountain, and that's what we do every week. That's what we're going to be continuing to do. And we had a dethroning this week. We had some drama on the Twitter.
I can't believe it.
MJ Dunk, the OG MJ Dunk, was dethroned, absolutely blown out of the water by Cookout Flip. Cookout Flip came in hot at 64%, and MJ Dunk was not even close at 23. So
I'm devastated.
Devastated, yeah, absolutely just embarrassed MJ Dunk. So Cookout Flip is now the king of the mountain, so they will get carried over, and we'll see if anybody today, which I have a good idea of someone that's going to dethrone them today, but we'll see if anybody can take the king's crown. So we're going to transition now into
more flips.
The sequel.
More flips. The sequel. Flip guide to the sequel. This time back in 5 points at a new location. Maybe you recognized it. You probably will. Let's take a look.
Came around a little faster on that. He didn't have the springboard like he did at Cookout. Came around a little faster.
Just fresh, right off the bull.
That's the only way to ride the bull, though. I don't know if you have. I've ridden it. I was off in 2 seconds. That thing is, they grease it up with some Crisco oil before you get on it. I could not stay on there. Look to the future to see, maybe
it's going to be like the Flash with your Braves,
the freeze.
The freeze. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, the freeze is going to, he won and won and won, and then eventually the legend outlives itself.
Yeah, exactly. So stay tuned on that one. What do we got next, John?
Next up, we have Dancing Kid, which is everybody's favorite Dancing Kid. We got Dancing Kids everywhere. Let's see what you think about this one. This guy. He's got more swag in his little pinky finger than I will ever have in my entire life. This kid is amazing.
Normally when I feel you come into college, you're a little you're a little backed on your heels, especially at a tailgate like that, where I'm sure he was scarred by some of the things he saw.
Because he's probably there for Parents Weekend.
Exactly.
Yeah, but he lit it up. And you know what he looked like? Gibby's little brother from iCarly. Everybody remembers iCarly, right? You gotta know it.
The goat of childhood shows behind Drake and Josh is my favorite. But Gibby, dude, he was the man. So showstopper. So shout out to Dancing Kid. That was goat.
Little Gibby.
Next we got weekly tradition.
Yeah.
Fan favorite, game day signs.
Game day signs.
We got a couple big ones this week.
Crank out your spray paint. Crank out your bed sheet.
Bed sheet.
It's time to chug them out.
So number 1 is best thing to come out of Arkansas. This is kind of a little multiple choice.
It's a multiple choice question.
Never seen this before.
No, this is good.
I've never seen a multiple choice question. All right, A, Walmart. B, U of A. C, Santa Monica's blue dress. And obviously that's correct.
Yes, C is the correct answer. But I don't know. I mean, like some people could debate it. I don't know. Bill, he just, give one of those. I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
That was pretty solid. I give that like an 8 out of 10. That's pretty good. Not as good as your Spurrier. Stay tuned. You'll see that.
You know what I'd give it? It's a 6.9.
Oh, man. Oh, girl, right, man.
Oh, man.
Arkansas has more wins than their fans have teeth. #Cox.
Yeah, that's just
pretty good.
That's straightforward. Arkansas only second to Alabama in grossness.
Gross teeth count.
Gross teeth count. It's too low. It's too low.
So those are our game day signs for the week, and we're going to be transitioning into our next segment, which is the females of Barstool UofSC. We still haven't come up with a title yet. We're going to have a poll going, figure this out. We're going to have a few different options. I think Barstool Babes is one of them. Yeah. The Hen House. We'll let you guys decide this one, and we're going to transition to them right now.
Hey, we're back.
And I'm not a pancake, but my friends call me Emma.
And I'm Isabel. So today we're going to talk about some things going on in 5 points.
Actually, did you know that about 50% of 5 points goers experience something called the cotton gin effect? Maybe even 10 and 10.
So what is this cotton gin effect you speak of?
I like to think of it as most guys, most being all guys, believing or being under the impression that all girls that are in upstairs of cotton gin would like to be danced on or would like to dance on you.
They approach from behind. They don't even come up and ask. You might not ever see their face.
You don't. Actually, if you try to look back and see their face, they'll take it as an invitation to try to kiss you.
Oh, yeah, that would be unfortunate. So us girls have come up with the system of letting our friends know who exactly they're dancing with.
Right. It can go something kind of like this.
And then I go. Or you can go. And generally you don't get the yes because, I mean, honestly, if they're a cotton gin, you probably don't want to be with them. Going along with the 5 points theme, what are some of the worst pickup lines you've ever heard?
I don't get a lot of pickup lines, actually.
The one that guys have got to stop saying is the Tennessee one. I mean, I know it's classic, like, are you from Tennessee? Because you're the only 10 I see. How many times has that actually worked?
Yeah.
How many times has any pickup line actually worked? Have you ever had a girl be like, oh my gosh, that's so funny.
Oh my gosh, you're so original.
No.
Like, I cannot believe you just told me that. Like, I've never had a guy tell me that before.
No.
Like, clever. Good job.
Pickup lines don't work. I'm sorry.
Okay, at least, like, throw us a curveball, you know? Google, like, clever pickup lines instead of just coming up with the ones that you heard in elementary school and just stuck with.
Let's come up with like a 5-step system to help guys at 5 points pick up girls. Just look at the girl in the face, okay?
Yeah.
I mean, just look at her. And if she looks back at you, you're already doing better than 95% of people downtown.
Maybe, let her give consent. That's a good one.
Okay, that is like not even a step. That's like implied. I mean, we don't even need like...
You know, it's funny that like we're sitting here acting like it's so obvious, but
That's true.
I can count on my fingers the number of times guys have asked for consent to dance on me in 5 points.
That is true. You always need to. You always need to
Zero.
approach the girl. Step 2 would be talk to her.
Talk to her.
Yeah. Step 3 is like, you know, get a little closer, feel it out. If she's not into it, just back away.
Right.
Trust me, buying like 5 shots isn't gonna work. It's just not.
Also, don't slap her butt, okay?
Some of these things I did not think we had to talk about, but apparently we do.
See, just slapping some random girl's butt is something my lawyer likes to call sexual assault.
You have a lawyer? All right, well, it's been so fun talking about the shameliness that goes on at 5 points and with women's dressing. We really need a name for this intro.
We need a name for our segment, so please vote. If you have any great ideas, DM us, talk to us, approach us. Be like, hey, you two look like you need a name for your segment, and I have a great one.
And we'll see you next week, and hopefully we'll have a name.
All right, so the girls' first week in the show, how do you think they did?
I think they did awesome. Yeah. I think that was excellent. I think it was hilarious, hysterical.
Yeah.
Talking about cotton gin and all the antics.
Yeah.
It's good to see another like a girl's point of view on all of this because I never get that point of view.
I don't.
I'm an absolute dunce as well. So
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know.
I don't know. Next week, I think maybe we bring back the pancake soup.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, I think
We'll have
there
to talk
was,
to Emma about that.
I think seriously. I think there was a lot of. I think that was
Big fan of the
a
pancake soup.
big pancake soup guy.
Maybe next week we do pancakes and waffles.
Oh, maybe we pour some syrup.
Yeah, vegetable. They're not vegetables. Breakfast foods. Breakfast foods. Now that my brain's not working, let's move on.
Yeah.
This is probably our skills of the week right here. We've got some keepy uppies with a little can.
I like that. That was some world-class skill there.
Yeah.
I mean, first the fidget spinner action with the hand.
whipping it around. And then he goes right into kicking the can. He looks like he's probably a European bartender or something. Just tossing stuff around. Yeah, I don't even know what he's doing. It's
smiling the whole time too.
You guys like that? Just shaking it up, tossing the cup, just filling them up.
You guys having a good time?
Yeah, it's great.
I like how he walks off too, no big deal. And
It's
shout out to the guy wearing the Saturdays are for the boys red and black shirt.
Good stuff.
Next, we're gonna move into.
We're taking a trip. Taking a trip to the Bates Motel.
Yeah, which is the Bates Motel, which is a trip to get over there in the first place.
Really is.
You've got to saddle
Middle
up
Earth.
the pony. It's like the
It's like the Hobbit, full on. You're taking a trip all
Pony
the way through
Express.
Middle
You're
Earth.
going. You're exploring a world unknown over there. This is a wild video, so we're gonna show that right now. And that was that video.
That was.
And if it wasn't the caption, I wouldn't have known it was Bates. I would have thought, I'm from Atlanta, I would have thought it was the MARTA station. Shout out to the editing again, Quentin Tarantino coming in hot.
That was beautiful. John Williams on the composing. All right, so that guy was great. Let's take a look at our polls that we have for this week. First up, we have your punishment for your transgression.
My beef up.
Yeah, you goofed hard.
My goof
So
and gaff.
next week on the show is Hunter gonna have to eat a super hot pepper. Might be a habanero. Might be Carolina Reaper, which is that's gonna burn.
It's top 10 of the hottest peppers on earth.
And somebody in this office
pale blue dot.
So they just have it.
Yeah, there's someone I heard someone shout it out.
Oh, you want a Carolina
Hey Hunter,
Reaper?
I got a Carolina Reaper by the way. I was like, shut up.
Why would you want that? Nobody should just have it.
Yeah, exactly. So that's number one.
Yeah, number two, you are going in the teacup fountain. The nasty algae-filled.
Thank God the
cesspool.
student health center is right next door.
You're going to immediately have to
God.
go get tested and get your body cleaned out.
I know.
Because it's going to be disgusting. Our next poll is the girls' name for their new segment. You already saw that poll. Just remember, make sure you vote for that. And finally, we got King of the Hill. We got our three choices this week. Our incumbent is the cookout flip. And then we have Dancing Kid, which we're going to show you again now. And then also we have Soccer Can, and we're going to show that one more time too.
So let's go into our pick'em.
Yeah.
You are 2-0 right now, I think.
Yeah, I'm feeling really good. I'm going to say that Cookout Flip is not going to get dethroned. They are going to retain the crown.
Wow.
I know
Hot
Dancing Kid
take.
is good, but the skill level.
I like that take though.
Yeah, I don't know. That's what I'm feeling this week.
I'm gonna have to cross you a little bit here. I'm going Dancing Kid.
You know what? I don't hate that.
I mean, that was
Little
one of the
Gibby.
best videos. Yeah, little
Yeah.
Gibby. And I mean, that pulled on my heartstrings a little bit when I was sitting on the couch in 6th grade, going through all of my changes, watching iCarly.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. But make sure you guys vote in that poll. See if we'll come back next week. See me possibly eat a jalapeno pepper, or not jalapeno. That's baby
Habanero, yeah.
habanero pepper, or jump in Teacup Fountain, and see who's the king of the mountain still.
That's right.
All right, guys, that's going to wrap it up for week 3 of the Gamecock Rundown. Be sure to follow us on Twitter, Instagram. Twitter is Barstool UofSC, SGTV at USC.
Right.
And make sure you follow us up. DM us your videos, content, pictures, anything funny you
Use
think.
the hashtag.
Gamecock Rundown.
That's right.
And you may be featured on the next week's show.
You want to be.
You want to.
People
Again,
are watching. People
resume
are watching.
builder. I will
Yeah.
say it every week, resume builder.
I will write you a letter of reference if you become King of the Mountain. No questions asked.
Hands down.
Yeah.
Hands down. All right, guys. We'll see you next week.